welcome to the channel. I think it's Wednesday. It's about 10:30, 11 o'clock in the morning. I thought I'd come up and walk around a little bit and see what's going on. I haven't been up in the city in quite a while. But just come up and see what's going on. The temperature today is about 23 degrees Celsius. The AQI showing through Hangdong was like 41, but when I just checked on my phone it was like 130 or something like that. The air quality is not real good, so it is what it is. But I'll just get out and walk around a little bit. I got a story to tell you. Something that happened down in the south probably about 10 years ago. It's kind of crazy. Who knows? But as far as I'm concerned, I'm in pretty good shape. I finished round 2 of chemo yesterday, and I don't really have any pain or any after effects or anything like that. I've got 2 weeks off before I go back for round 3, and we'll see what happens. It's just one of those things. But I appreciate everybody that's bought coffee and left real nice responses and well wishes and all that good stuff. It really means a lot to me. And I'll get through this shit. It's just it's just not going to be easy. It's not going to be a cakewalk, but so far it's not as bad as what I thought it would be. But like I said, it could get worse. But anyway, we'll start walking and I'll start telling you a little story and see where we're at. I have no idea where we're going to end up today, but we'll just get out here and get walking. Sure, I get everything set right here. I'd hate to have to do this again. But the story I want to tell you about is about a guy that he was from Canada, and he was one of those guys that would they worked 6 weeks on the oil rig, and then 6 weeks back in the country. And what he did in his 6 weeks when he was here, he'd come over to Thailand and he'd tend bar for 6 weeks, and then he'd go back and work on the rig for 6 weeks. And he did that for quite a while. And I think he's like 45, 46 years old or something like that. Anyway, while he's working in the tending bar, he meets this girl. And she's about 20 years younger than he is. But hey, no big deal. And he carries on with her for quite a while. Well, he ends up getting married to her. And basically what he would do, he'd work 6 weeks straight. You walk across the street, there's one of my subscribers, I think. Get across the street without getting hit. There he is. You okay? Yeah, I'm just making. Would you rather I wear this? No. Are you sure? Well, that was fun. I just enjoyed a nice coffee with one of our subscribers, or showed him around a little bit and gave him some ideas. Now, back to the story. This guy, like I said, he get back out this way. He met this girl, and there was like about a 20-year age difference. But it really didn't matter to him. He was in love, and he decided that see all the tourists here. We'll go this way. Don't want to photobomb their picture. But anyway, he ended up marrying her, and they moved back to her hometown where her mother lived and her sister lived. And well, yeah, let me get by these. Let me get by y'all.
Can I sub in? I like that zigzag. I like to try that.
Yeah, zigzag again with Johnny.
Oh, yeah, I'll be able to get through that.
But anyway, they moved back to where her family lived. And basically what he did is he would go work on the rig for 6 weeks, and then he'd come home for 6 weeks. So he did this for about 5 or 6 years. And no big deal, you know, things are going great. Whoa. Boy, about got you. There's a classic example. We had the green light, and motorcycle just came right through. But that's what he'd do. He would he'd hit the oil rigs, and he was working for an American company, and he'd go out on the rigs for 6 weeks, and then he'd come home for 6 weeks, and wow, lots of money. Gum pie. Whew. But like I said, he did this for about 5 or 6 years. Well, on one trip out to the rig, he wasn't so lucky. Hey, let's walk down this way. He gets out on the rig, and he has an accident, breaks his leg. He breaks it pretty bad. So he has to come back, and he can't work. But you know, no big deal, the company's paying him. But all this time, even during, you know, for quite a while, his wife had a friend. It was a male friend that, you know, they were pretty close and pretty tight, but he never really thought much about it because you know, he presumed the guy was a lady boy. That you know, his wife had always said, oh, that, you know, this guy's not interested in me, he's just a friend of mine, and you know, he's gay, and you know, no problem at all. And the guy always, you know, pretty much believed it, so you know, it was no big issue. Well, after he breaks his leg, he's which way we're gonna go here. Yeah, we'll walk to the slow. So this goes on for about 8 or 9 months. That, you know, he's pretty much laid up at home with a busted leg, and things start you know, things start heating up at home, and you know, she's kind of tired of him being there all the time. And naturally, you know, he's probably not the easiest person to get along with. You know, stuck with a broken leg and can't get around, and stuck in the house and all that good crap. I've walked through that temple before. We'll get out here to the street here and go to the right. Well, anyway, hello. Yeah, let's go this way. Yeah, I know we're gonna come out. Turns out that his employer that he works for back in the United States has a $1 million life insurance policy on him. and the beneficiary is the wife. And she figures it out. Well, after about 6 or 8 months of him laying around and moaning and you know, not going back to work, her and her little friend that supposedly is the ladyboy figures out that you know, this is gonna kind of put a hamper on their relationship, because apparently he wasn't the ladyboy that she made him out to be. This right here is the selfie capital of the world over here, this coffee shop. Everybody's getting their picture taken, and walls and all kinds of stuff. State law and violence, chapter 2. They usually get over here. Try and get out through here. Brewing. We'll walk down this way. Now, up there, or kind of see where she is. Diablo's is up here somewhere on the right. I'm not mistaken. May not have got there yet. It's great Mexican food. I think it's, yeah, it's back that way. She's not, it doesn't look like she's open today. Well, let's walk up and see. Nothing in a hurry. No hurry. Well, she's just fed up with him laying around the house all the time, and decides that it might not be a bad idea to try to cash in on that $1 million life insurance policy. So what she does is she gets with her friend there, the so-called ladyboy, who really wasn't a ladyboy, was actually her boyfriend. She had, there's Diablo's. They're normally open, but not open today. Great burritos there, good food. So they've devised a plan. The boyfriend hires a hitman, and the plan is to make it look like some type of an intrusion or something like that, and the hitman would come in and shoot him. So what she does one night during dinner, she spikes his food, his drinks, and gets him all passed out. And he's pretty well inebriated. She gets him to bed, and apparently they had a Burmese maid, and she sends the maid off. And then, and this is what always gets me about these people. They text message. So she text messages her ladyboy boyfriend, so supposedly ladyboy boyfriend, and tells him, leaves the door open, and then she goes upstairs, and she gets the Burmese maid to go upstairs and go to bed too. Well, she like I said, she texts the boyfriend that the coast is clear and the front door's unlocked, and sure enough, he comes in with the hitman. The hitman comes in, shoots the guy 11 times, kills him, and I don't know how she ever thought she was ever going to get away with it. Yeah, it just weird situation. But anyway, the cops come, and you know, the first thing they do is grab your damn cell phones. And I don't care how good you are at it. You know, once you've made it a digital footprint, it's there, and they're going to find it. Even back in those days, you could still recover stuff that you know, has been deleted or changed or whatever. So they looked at her cell phone. Sure enough, you know, there's a message to her boyfriend. You know, the door's unlocked and he's passed out. And then they get the boyfriend and check his phone, and they find the messages that he sent to the hitman. So basically, they got their case right there. Just absolutely crazy. The mistakes he made were just, you know, just unbelievable. You know, I've said it 100 times, don't make yourself worth more dead than you are alive here in Thailand or any place else in the world, really. I mean, you know, it's not just here, it's anywhere. You just never know what's going to come up and bite you. But the wife and the boyfriend and the hitman ended up getting the death sentence. Now they commuted it to life because they cooperated, and you know, for all practical purposes, they're probably walking the streets today. Now the brother-in-law, or the brother of the victim, the kid's just having a blast. Hey! Hello, how are you? Hi, hey! He filed some civil suits against her to try to recover some of the missing money, and I think his motorcycle and a few other things. The article didn't say whether he was successful at it or not. Let's see if this is going to go. I bet it's not even going to work. There it goes. Watch it. Yeah. See how that, they really pay attention to those lights. So when you're walking across those streets, look. But it didn't say whether he was ever successful in getting the money back, or I think there was a motorcycle that was in question that he was trying to get back from her, or whatever. It doesn't say how long she spent in prison. My guess is she's probably out walking the streets along with the other two guys. It's generally 8 years, you're pretty much home free. Local pigeons. Yeah, the fishing stuff. We'll walk through the Tha Phae Gate here. See, they've moved down here. They're usually down the other end. Oh, the police are down here. I wonder why. That's interesting. Oh, I wonder what they're doing. Taking pictures. I wonder why. we go. There's the Tha Phae Gate sign. Let's walk down this way. There we go. Maybe get across the street. But yeah, you know, it's crazy that the situations that people get themselves into, and you know, you kind of create your own destiny in a way, making poor choices and looking for something that might be there, might not be there. Let's walk through here. I've not walked through this Flying Circus Bar and Restaurant. There's some cool artwork over here. Like I said, one gets off the plane about every 60 seconds in Bangkok. That's really pretty. Hang China hotspot. Oh. Pretty neat. I have not been through here. So this way goes out the back side. Ten-knot toilet. That's pretty neat. Please take the parking ticket. Yeah, this is a little parking lot you can get into. Not too bad. You come in through this way. But anyway, that's my story for today. And you know, there's like thousands of stories out there like that. And I mean, this is just one of them. There's another one that I've actually, there's two more that I've got that I'm working on that are pretty interesting. One of them right in Hang Dong, and I've been a little bit reluctant to tell it, but I'm gonna tell it. It's just, I'll have to just kind of stipulate that, you know, for everybody to watch their comments on it, because I don't want to get myself in trouble or have the channel have any problems. But I really want to tell the story. Big Wig Honda. Let's walk down this way just a little bit. I'm sure y'all don't care how much we walk. But now my plans are, like I said, I've got 2 weeks off, and according to the doctor, if I'm gonna feel anything, it'll probably be in about 3 days. So I'm on day 2 now, so we'll see how I feel tomorrow. But I feel fine. Yeah, I'm not having any side effects that I can tell. But that could change at any moment. And as soon as I get through these 4 chemo treatments, that I will then go for surgery. And I have to say, I want to tell everybody that my insurance is doing excellent. I I have nothing but good things to say about them. Oh, this is really old in here. Nothing good things to say. I was a little bit concerned, but they have stepped up to the plate. And I've got some out-of-pocket expenses that I've got, but that's expectable. And what I'm not facing is the aggravation of dealing with an insurance company that's just totally unreasonable. And that is the difference between the last insurance company I had and this insurance company, WR Life. I've really been happy with them. They're very nice people and they're easy to deal with. I don't want to ruin their picture, so I'll go this way. Hello.
How are you?
Good. How are you doing?
Very good.
Good. You don't mind being on YouTube, do you?
No.
You don't mind being on YouTube?
No.
You'll be on YouTube tonight. Where are you from?
Argentina.
Oh, great. Your first time to Chiang Mai?
Yeah.
Great.
you?
Oh, I live here.
Ah, okay.
I'm from America, but I've lived here for 12 years.
All right.
Wow.
Love Chiang Mai.
What's the channel of YouTube?
Hi. Unseen Thailand, Chiang Mai.
Unseen. Okay.
Unseen Thailand, Chiang Mai.
Okay, I will look.
It'll
for
be
it.
up tonight.
All right.
Y'all take care. Have a great time. That's nice. A lot of people from South America coming here. But that's the plan, and that's the story. And like I said, I have elected for the radical procedures to try to end this in the best possible way that I can. They gave me two options. One option was radiation and some type of pill to take for 3 years, and the other one was chemotherapy and surgery, and I'm taking the surgery. I'm going to get it out, get this shit cut out of me, and hopefully lead a normal life. Thankfully, my body's strong, my will's strong. I should be okay. Now over here, I want to show y'all Pure Pharmacy. If you ever need anything while you're here, other than a Sunday, this is the place to come and get it. It's right there. It's that green building right there. She has just about everything, and she's very knowledgeable. You can go in there and tell her your symptoms, and she'll say you whatever you need to fix you up. But she's not open on Sunday. We'll get out here to the corner and exit and go left. And they're just having a good time. Oops. Hello. Well, I'm going to end this right here, head back to the car, and maybe go get something to eat. I have to be very careful about what I eat, and trying to keep my stomach, in good shape and digesting well. And I don't want to lose any weight. So far, I've done real good at not losing any weight. I've not dropped any, but we'll just keep going. But anyway, appreciate it, and I appreciate all the comments, appreciate the coffee, appreciate y'all checking out the channel, and we'll see you on the next one. Bye bye.